Hey, what's going on? My name's Cole. I wrote Internal is Greater Than External, Calming the Chaos Within, and I'm not even sure what I'm doing right now, but we're doing it. Making some videos, and I want to touch on some topics, some subjects. Today, I want to talk about suicidal ideations and social media influence and comparison and some things like that. So, I've started writing this book a long time ago, and I didn't want to really release it. Some partially feeling imposter syndrome, having problems in my own life, and not wanting to be vulnerable, not wanting any judgment, just wanting to kind of disappear into Costa Rica and not really uh, deal with people. But I felt a calling to share some of this stuff. Hey, what's up, Smokey? And so here I am. One of the things when I first moved to Costa Rica is, I didn't post about any of the negative stuff about my life. I'd post the good stuff, the stuff that I wanted to share. I didn't want to share me in the shower crying because my stomach was in pain again, or the fact that I've, not wanted to live. Um, that's not fun stuff to share, and it takes some, some vulnerability to do it. And so I'm not comfortable doing it, but I'm still doing it. So I'm going to show you, or I'm going to read to you a poem that I wrote. This is one of the ways that I combat negative emotions or things as I creatively write, or like as I wrote the book, introspectively write. So this one's a creative poem though. Because if you think I don't struggle, you must be struggling to think. First, you slowly start to sink. Before you know it, you're on the brink. Then over the edge and over your head, and all you did is blink. You feel alone, trapped, look in the mirror and don't like what's looking back. Thinking your future is somehow defined by your past, and wondering how long these feelings will last. They last until you stop making excuses and act. It won't be easy, that's just a fact, but it'll be worth it, I guarantee that. Focus on you, quit trying to blend in with the pack. You can better your future by reconciling with your past. Appreciate what you have because it could be gone in a flash. And have faith in God because this too shall pass. So that's just something that, in sharing on social media and in looking at other people, you can develop envy, because people are only sharing the good parts, the parts they want you to see. They're building this persona and this character, or and even if they're not, even if it's not even that, it's just embarrassing to show those things, and nobody wants to put that on social media. So when you're looking at those things, you're looking at a snippet, a highlight reel. You're not looking at the real stuff. There's been times this year where my stomach, I don't know if it's psychosomatic or if it's due to radiation when I was working on bombs in Iraq. There's two different things that it could be, and not sure. So I have episodes where I have really bad stomach pain and stomach and nausea, and it like flatlines me. I'm done. I can't do anything. And sometimes it'll be repetitive, like every other day or multiple times in one day after I eat, and I'm not able to eat. That's why I'm so skinny right now. Or, I'm probably 20 pounds lighter than I was, 30 pounds lighter than I was when I was a soldier. So, with all that stuff, there's times when it gets really bad, and I don't want to live. And there's questions that come into my head. It's not that like I have a plan or I'm suicidal. Just questions come into my head like, why are you still fighting this? Sorry, I get a little emotional. So you get questions in your head about, what are you still doing this for? Why are you still trying to live? There's no point. And in order to combat those feelings, those questions, I have a few tactics that I use. One of them is positive affirmations. I wake up in the morning and I do positive affirmations around areas in my life that I'm insecure about. I'll go over like my list of positive affirmations after I go through the list of things that I use to battle these thoughts. I do gratitude in the morning. Every morning I try to come up with 3 to 5 things that I'm grateful for, and they can be little things, and I try not to repeat the same things every day. I write poetry and introspection. I write books, kind of journal, things like that. Um, in the book, I talk about writing a mission statement. It's not just like a quick mission statement. It's there's it's in depth. It's an introspective writing that you do to figure out your purpose and other things like that. So I constantly reread my mission statement. And then also in the book, I talk about acceptance. And so I accept the fact that this can happen. It's difficult because when I feel good, I feel good, and then it comes out of nowhere. And so it can be annoying, it can be upsetting, especially if it's, there's an event and I can't go to the event, or I'm not able to do something that I committed to. It's hard. And so managing my expectations, along with that expectation piece, is a big piece. So let's go back to the positive affirmations. Um, so I look through areas of my life where I'm have maybe some deep-seated beliefs or insecurities, or areas that I want to be a certain way. So I am lovable. I am confident. I am more than a collection of my symptoms. Being sick doesn't benefit me. I am a humble leader. I am a loving, caring, compassionate man. I love God and God loves me. I'm grateful for the life that I live and the many blessings that I receive. I will never kill myself. And as you can see, the suicidal piece is in there because that's been a thought. So in order to combat that, or to fight that, when I'm feeling good or when I'm in a good place, I have to instill truth. I have to instill answers to those questions so that when they come, they don't stop coming. They still come, but at least I can get through it. I can remind myself of the things that I'm grateful for, the positive affirmations, my mission statement, and those things literally keep me alive. So, man, I hate sharing this stuff, but if it helps somebody, good. Love you guys.